one of the best beards in the sport. Chopping calf kick on the outside by Noble. Garcia looking to throw big and throw early, but Noble is just so long. That 1-2 is crispy, as was his follow-up teep. Big hands by Peter Garcia.
Yeah, it seems like Kobby Noble is more just, technical. His punches are, coming straight down the pipe.
He looks
whereas every
sharp.
time Pete Garcia, he's throwing these haymakers, these wide windmill punches.
You know what it is? I wrapped Garcia, and he just feels like his hands are unstoppable, and he just wants to throw them. And frankly, I don't blame him. And here we go, the big overhand that lands on Noble. Noble shrugs it off, fires back with a probing 1-2. Keeping range there. Noble fighting really, really smart. I'd like to see him keep his chin down a little more, but at that height, a lot of guys take advantage. Oh, big left hook by Garcia. Garcia definitely more of the boxer, not throwing many kicks.
Exactly. I was just thinking the same thing.
But Noble working high and low, shooting the head, chopping the legs afterwards. These boys came ready to scrap. Garcia's right hand is powerful. You can hear it slap against Noble. Big knee by Noble. Big right hand by Garcia. Noble's got to maintain that distance. He's getting super aggressive behind his jab and right hand, bringing up his back feet, and that's taking him off balance, rocking into Garcia's zone. He needs to just settle. He's 6'3". Probe the jab, crack the right hand, chop the kicks.
Exactly. Just pop that jab here and turn it over.
Yes, sir.
And I was just about to say the same thing about Pete Garcia as well. I don't know if it's because Kobby Noble is so tall. Every time that Garcia is trying to throw that punch, notice that his back foot is coming off the ground. It's kind of like he's leaping and lunging forward. If he just sits down on it, so much more power will be able to be delivered.
It's true. If I was in Garcia's corner, I would be talking about what I call block triggers. Your hands are high, the shots come in. You know he can reach you. You use your guard to press into the shots, taking away a little more space and allowing you into a closer range where you can get off with your shorter weapons. Also, catch the kicks.
That too.
Catch the kicks. Catch, release, fire off, because you're going to catch in a range that you will be able to reach in for the most part. Use those defensive tools to your advantage to try and take away the reach of Noble while increasing your opportunity to do damage.
I know from experience that's how I won my last fight. If you catch somebody's kick, there's no way that they can defend or block anything that you're coming at them with standing on one leg.
That is true. Your balance, you need both legs to balance properly. So if you're caught on one leg, there's a really good chance your booty hits the floor. Man, Garcia is just getting really aggressive in here with his overhands and hooks, pinning Noble into the fence.
And now you're starting to see Kobby Noble, sort of run away from the game plan of those straight punches right down the middle. Now he's trying to, get frustrated and throw, haymakers himself. He needs to get back there and just nice, clean punches down the middle. My jab is going to land before your overhand does.
There's a time to fight and there's a time to control. Noble's doing a little more fighting than I would suggest he do. He should be controlling it here as the taller man. You only have 2 minutes. You can use your jabs and your teeps to keep that guy out, your opponent outside of your range, where you can then make bigger executions. Noble's in a rush to do damage, as opposed to control the interactions and make his damage count.
Yeah, because Noble doesn't have to go chase Garcia. Garcia's going to come to him.
100%. Garcia, heavy-footed and on the front step. I would even suggest Noble starts to play a little more counter, uses drop step, backing up a bit, and spark that right hand straight down the pipe when he does it.
Yeah, especially since he's so tall. Every time Garcia comes and lunges forward, those just keep your left hand high, and those uppercuts, just right there, like he tried to land, is there each and every single time.
Garcia is landing more and more as the rounds go on, and he's getting really solid shots in. I don't know if his kinetics are there for big knockout power, but he is forcing Noble to fix his balance, fix his base, and at more than one occasion, run out, cut an angle, and fully bail. Another big right hand by Garcia.
And I don't even know if in these first 2 rounds if he's even thrown a single kick.
He's thrown a couple. They haven't done major impact. Most of his damage has been done off those right hands.
Yeah, and I was wondering, you know, he was throwing so much heat with those right hands and those over hooks, those left hooks. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to keep that up going into the second round, but he's done just that.
Yes, he has. You know, if he has a boxing background or he does a decent amount of bag and pad work, keeping this amount of output up shouldn't be all that hard for him. There's a 2-minute rounds. There's only 3 of them. And Noble's not exactly going anywhere where he's got to chase him down. Noble and Garcia are both standing very much in the center, right at striking range. And these guys are just unleashing on one another. Noble chopping the legs of Garcia. Garcia bullies his way in and ravages Noble with a big 3-piece, forcing him to run out into the cage. They tie up, and that gives them a break.
Yeah, Peter just coming in, just the sheer aggression like we've seen in the previous kickboxing bout by Edgar Soto, man. The man who's, you know, delivering the pressure is going to win this fight. Especially like you mentioned before, it's only 2-minute rounds. You don't got time to, you know, warm up and loosen up like you do, you know, a pro MMA round where it's 5 minutes. Here, it's 3 2-minute rounds.
That's why controlling the space in the middle is so important. If you control the middle, you get first opportunity. Now, Noble has a longer range of control, but in this moment, he's not using it. He seems very content to fire it out or fight it out with Garcia. But when doing so, Garcia has the advantage as he can reach maximum potential with his weapons in a shorter amount of space.
And you can definitely tell that the fatigue here in this last minute of this 3rd round is settling in for Kobby Noble.
For sure. Every shot we're seeing out of Noble, that right foot is coming off the floor. Big right hand by Garcia rocks Noble. Noble is shook here. Knocking his head back yet again. That's 3 massive shots.
He just might be able to get him out of here. It's 30 seconds left.
Noble firing back. Garcia doesn't care. Keeps working for the jaw. Noble firing back. Big shots. These boys are taking it to the bell. Noble coming back in these last 10 seconds. Is he able to steal the round here? No clinching in these kickboxing matches, so the ref puts him right back to work. And that's the bell for the 3rd,
Great
ladies and gentlemen.
From bell to bell. Both of those gentlemen put it all out in the line.
Unbelievable output by both of these gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your judges have reached a decision, a split decision at that, for your winner. Out of the blue corner, Garcia.
Congratulations, Peter Garcia, with the unanimous decision victory. Going 1-1 in his amateur career here. Congratulations. Way to put a positive mark on your record, sir.